What is going on, everybody? How we all doing? And welcome back today to the original Road to Glory on FIFA 17. And in today's episode, we've got a bit of a mixed bunch for you all because we're going to be doing a bit of a club tour. I'm going to be showing you the new squad that we've built and that we're going to be using for a couple of matches in today's episode. And we're also going to be looking at some investments that I've made, one major investment at least, and just a general tour of the club. I'll show you the records, all that kind of stuff, so you can see, just get a general feel of how the club's going right now. But as always, lads, if you do enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a big thumbs up on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if this is your first time around here. And also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. It's at Nidge Plays. YouTube lately has just been so bad for videos hitting sub boxes, so to make sure that you always see that I've uploaded, follow me on Twitter, click that little bell on your mobile devices, as wrong as that sounds, and you'll be notified every time a video goes live. But I suppose we're going to start things off by showing you the new squad that we built. I told you last time that we're going to be building around Gnabry and Stanislas. Someone got in touch, I showed you that as well in the last episode, about using Emre Can as a link, and we've done that. Although I really wanted to get Gundogan instead. He was just out of our price range, and when I say just, I mean by literally like 2 or 3k, but we would have been down to bare bones. You can see actually if I go back, we've currently got bang on pretty much 30,000 coins in the club. But the team is this. I also wanted to get Manolas and Socrates, and then get the Greek goalkeeper, I think his name's Karnisis, to make it like a bit more of a hybrid squad, but they're both rated 84. Socrates has also got an inform, and that means right now, because of the squad builder challenges, and because of Socrates' inform as well, that they're both going for way more than they normally would be doing. So I decided just to make it a bit more of an extension of the Premier League side of the team. So we've got Butland in goal. Incredible goalkeeper this year, as I'm sure all of you know. We've got him on loan, we've got him for 12 games, so why not use him? In the back, we've got Bernat playing left back, we've got Bakary Sanya playing right back. Sanya, surprisingly good this year, very well rounded at right back. And we've then got Zuma and Cahill, the Chelsea partnership, playing at centre back, two very tall, very decent centre backs on this game. In the midfield, we have got Emre Can, as we already know, and like I say, I wanted to get Gundogan, but Can will still be a very solid option for us. We've got Dahoud, still got the November cards, we've got Korb down here on the bench as well in the reserves. We're coming now, I'm recording this on the Tuesday, it's currently the 29th. They're still not doing anything with the Movember cards, but if they do, I'll either sell these cards or use them in the Squad Builder Challenge or whatever it may be, if we can, that they produce. But we're running out of time now, there's only a couple of days left of this, but worst case scenario, we've got 20k here if we discard them both, so, you know, it's 20k, we'll just have to deal with it if that's what it comes to. We've got Renato Sanchez on the left-hand side of midfield, absolute tank this year, as I'm sure many of you know, and we're linking him, of course, up to the Inform Gnabry. We've got the special Inform Stanislas, but the monthly reward version that we unlocked, of course, for our Foot Champions adventure that we got last time out. And we've also got Inform Jermaine Defoe, someone that I didn't think we'd be using in this team, but I picked him up. Absolute bargain. Paid 16,250 coins for him, which when you look at his card is absolutely unbelievable. And the fact is that he's now going to be valued. He's now going for about 22k. So hopefully we'll be able to get some good games out of Defoe and then make a tasty profit on him when we do come to sell him. We're playing the 4-3-2-1, as you can see, and instructions-wise, we've just got the wing-backs to stay back while attacking. We've got the middle centre mid, so Dahoud, onto stay back while attacking as well. Of course, he is the more defensive-minded, particularly with that shadow card on him. These two, Sanchez and Chan, we're going to give free roam. Hopefully, they can get up and down really nicely. We've got Defoe on stay central and getting behind, and then we've got the wingers, or the forwards, if you like, just on general, whatever they were on before. It's also worth pointing out in the custom tactics, the only thing I've changed is that the defensive line is on cover as well, so hopefully we'll be able to play that counter-attacking way where we've always got a man back to help cover us if we're struggling. But aside from the squad, there's a few other things to show you. We have, of course, got a few things on the transfer list. And you'll notice there's a few John Obi Mikel's over to the right-hand side. We'll talk about that in just a second. But these are a few players that I've sold since the last time out. These three here, all 84 rated, all going for far more than we paid for them. So I decided to cash in Toprak, Hovedez and Farman. That is, I think we made like maybe 8 or 9k on those three combined, which is awesome. We've got Play here that we sold for 14,750, and believe it or not, although that's cheap, we still turned a profit on him as well. We sold Kolosniak, who we got 700 coins for, nothing too exciting there, and also Pato, who fetched 800 coins. But the main thing I notice here is the vast amount of John Obi Mikel's that we've got. You can see we've got a page and a half of him, and the reason being, this is, in my opinion, a very low risk, solid investment for you guys to make right now. Now, John Obi Mikel, of course, is Nigerian and plays for Chelsea, and a player that's being hotly tipped for the next month's Player of the Month is actually Victor Moses. Now, of course, he's Nigerian, so if there's a Nigerian task in the Squad Builder Challenges, Mikel will cover that. If there's a Chelsea task, Mikel will cover that. If there's a Premier League task, Mikel could also potentially cover that as well. So Mikel is covering all the bases right now, and not only that, you can pick him up on bid, or I have managed to do so at least. All these, can we scroll through them all like this? We paid 650 coins for. Now what that means is, worst case scenario, we can sell them for 624 coins. So of all these cards here, the worst that can happen is that we discard them all and take a hit of like a couple of K at most, because we're going to be losing 26 coins on each one. Or the other side that could happen is that he could become useful and he could rise in value, which he already is in expectation of a player of the month bonus. This is already going for like 850, 900 coins, in which case we've got some serious profit on our hands here. So in my opinion, this is a fantastic chance for a low risk investment. Highly recommend picking him up, because like I said, worst case scenario, you're going to lose a few coins but nothing major. Best case scenario, you could be making a lot of coins. Even if he goes up to like 1.2k, we'll be doubling our money on each one, which will be absolutely fantastic. So really solid investment there. My investments on this series so far haven't been too great, but I am pretty confident that we can come out in the profit with this one, so fingers crossed that can happen. As far as anything else, is there anything else that we need to show? There's 277 players in the club. Draxler is of course still our top scorer. Is anyone else even up there? Draxler's got 50 goals, and it's a lot. It's a Guilavogui. Benyat, of course, scored a few to begin with. Goretzka, so just a few legends, if you like, really, of this team now. Draxler, Guilavogui, been really good for us in particular. But I think that's all that you need to know. Well, you can see the record in the top left is 86 wins and 32 losses with 7 draws, which we may have played a few single player games to begin with. We didn't play more than 10, I don't think. But when you bear in mind we've also done some FUT Champions, some Weekend League, I think that's a really decent record. You can see our online season record here. I think is pretty decent as well. We've won 18 and lost 5. We are in Division 6, so that's not particularly the best, but it's still pretty solid. We're hopefully going to go into Division 6 today and pick up some wins, like I say, and I think we're going to get into that right now. So it's going to just be the 2 games today, because A, we've had all this introduction stuff, and B, the internet here right now is being particularly temperamental, so I don't want to get kicked out. Fingers crossed that won't be the case. Let's jump into our first game. Here we go then, lads. This is the first opponent of today's episode, and he's rocking up me 5 at the back. That's not the greatest stock, really. He's got Begovic, he's got Jagielka. I mean, the front line, Wilson, Sterling and Vardy playing right wing. He's very pacey, could be dangerous. He's also got Barkley and Ali in the middle, so it's very attacking front 5, but then he's got 5 at the back, so it's going to be interesting how this plays out. We could end up with a lot of room in the middle of the park. Hopefully that's the case, and we can dominate this game. Pop that. Oh, tell you what, Begovic there, deals with it, tips it round the post. First solitary goal for either team. Begovic just tipped it round. Number 3, who even was that? I don't even know. Gnabri's on the free kick. I can't imagine he's got the best stats. Have we got anyone with good stats? Jermaine Defoe, you know, 93 power, 75 accuracy. Let's try and just smash one with him. He has got the power for it after all. It's not a bad hit! Oh, crikey! That's a great save from Begovic. Defoe caught that really well. That 93 shot power is dangerous, and he got some decent swerve on that. That's a good save. Gnabry making some moves here. He is making some moves. We can cut inside here with Gnabry. He loves to finesse them from here. Oh, it's not in his right foot though. Come on, keep it going. Keep it going. Please! Oh, what a tackle on Stanislas just as we were pulling the trigger, and that's half time in this game. It's been kind of frustrating, but good at the same time, because we've dominated the game, but it's frustrating because we've not been able to get the reward for that yet. He's you can see from the stats, he hasn't had a shot. We've had 9 shots, 8 on target. We've set up really well. He's got 5 at the back, and we are dominating him. But Begovic right now is just keeping him in it. We need to find a way through him, otherwise we're going to be punished. Classic FIFA style in this game. Oh, we've got really good defensive shape at the moment. What am I saying? Oh, for God's sake. Just as I was saying, we had really good defensive shape. He goes and scores. It's his first shot of the game. It's always the way. It's Wilson. It was it's a great move. He cut us open far too easily there. Lap. Drop back inside. Come on, someone show me an option. Someone show me an option. First time! Yes! 1-1. Back in the game. We needed that because this guy has had 1 shot, 1 goal. We've got the goal. It's Jermaine Defoe. He's in the right place at the right time, as he always seems to be. It was a really nice move. We're having to work really hard to pull this 5 at the back around. And finally we get one past Begovic. Let's go in and win this game now. Come on, lads. We're going to chuck on... Who are we going to chuck on? We're going to throw on Video. We're going to throw on Goretzka for Emre Can. And really, I think we should throw on Menez. But do we do it for Defoe or do we do it for Gnabry? We're going to do it for Gnabry. We've taken off Stanislas and Gnabry. We've given a bit of fresh legs up top. And hopefully that bit of quality that we need now. That just those fresh legs just to get through. It's all we need. Defoe. Video. Come on, son. Video. Just come on. Please, Alvaro. He's bloody scored straight away. It's the channel legend that is Alvaro Video. Being on the pitch for all of 5 seconds and puts one in the back of the net straight away. Sometimes substitutions can make the difference, and that's a great example of it. The fresh legs, he's got pace and just about squeezes it in off the inside of the post. Get in there, lads. 5 at the back sometimes does not pay off. 2-1 up. Be gone now. Be gone. Come on, Video. On your bike. Oh, Video just rise to the challenge. I love it. And that's going to be full time as well, lads. We've come away with a 2-1 win. It's a classic game of FIFA 17. That game should have been so comfortable. The stats are going to be massively in our favour. But the important thing is that we did come out with the win. We grounded out. Begovic only 7.4. He was absolutely fantastic for this guy, I thought. Saved him loads of times. You can see we're going to pick up 505 coins. I'm interested to see the stats. 1 shot he had. 1 shot. 1 on target, and he scored from it. We had 13 shots, 11 on target. The team played incredibly well. And we just about managed to grind through the arena. And gotta say, props to Alvaro Video. What an icon, and he gets us the 3 points in the end. Here we go then, lads. This is going to be our second and final game of the episode, and he's also rocking with Callum Wilson up top. He's also playing the 4-3-2-1, same as us. He's got Walcott, Sane, Emre Can, Fernandinho, Pereira. He's got Ogbonna, he's got Bailey, and he's got Kasper Schmeichel. His team's called Curry Rice. Not sure what that's all about, but hopefully we can make it the double and get 2 wins out of 2 today. For his troubles. Bringing it forward now, it's Bakary Sanu. I don't know why he's playing as a right winger at the moment, but we'll take it because he's doing alright there. Defoe around the corner. Play that in behind. This has got to be 1-0. What a little move this is. Come on, put that in. We have put it in. That is a beautiful little bit of football there. And we take the lead through Emre Can, the man that we didn't even want in the team in the end because we wanted Gundogan. But he smacks it in. He's a very good player actually on this game. I've used him quite a lot on my main account. And he shows why there. Smacks it on his weaker foot, I think his left foot is. But it flies into the top corner and we take an early 1-0 lead. Into the game, we've got this guy so penned in right now. Here is Serge Gnabry. Go around the outside. Now on the inside. Let's just finesse on with him. He loves this area. Oh, wasn't a million miles away. Gnabry has. Oh, yes, we've got there with Gnabry. He didn't get there initially, but we'll take that. Go on. Come on, Gnabry. Bit of strength. Bit of strength. He's done really well, Gnabry. Oh, it's a good save by Schmeichel. It's very similar to last game. We are 1-0 up this time, but the keeper, this time Schmeichel, really keeping this guy in it. Destined to go in the back of the net. Stanislas has done nice there. Gnabry's the switch. Here is Gnabry. Come on, Gnabry. Oh my god, he's just run through him. Go for it, Gnabry. Oh, I should have squared it. Just want to shoot whenever I get it with him. But that is half time. We are 1-0 up. And just like the first game, this has been utter domination. I don't think this guy's had a shot yet. I could be wrong. He had one attempt that was from miles out, but I'm not sure it was a shot. It was a shot. Yeah, it was off target. But you can see 60% possession. 6 shots to this guy's 1. He hasn't hit the target yet. There should be no outcome other than a win for us in this game, lads. Defoe. Now it's Gnabry. That's really well played. It's Renato Sanchez. Sorry, not Gnabry. What am I saying? Sanchez. Go around the outside. Please put this in. It's Gnabry. It's 2-0. Serge Gnabry gets the goal. I actually initially meant to play it down to what I thought was Gnabry, but it ended up going to Renato Sanchez. Doesn't matter. It opened up anyway, and Gnabry's the man that puts the ball into the back of the net. Always so calm where he can get him in on goal. And we needed that insurance goal because so far in the second half, this guy's been defending a lot better. We perhaps could have gone with it with Sanchez, but he did have a bloke coming across. He could have blocked it, so we played it safe. Put Gnabry in behind, and he makes it 2-0. Down the bottom to Bernat. We're going to look to pick out Defoe again. No, don't come towards me, Defoe. Go inside. That's the one. That's the one. Defoe, can we finesse this top bins? Defoe, of course we can. It's not top bins, it's bottom corner. But it's Jermaine Defoe with that incredible finishing and incredible shot power. Always a great combination to have, as I say, lads. He might not be the quickest, he might not be the strongest, but if you can get him in on goal and just pull that trigger with him, his finishing is outstanding and he makes it 3-0 in what has been a very comfortable episode. This guy's had enough. It's the 87th minute. I don't know why he quit here. I assume he's going to quit. That is exactly what he's going to do. Ending off the episode with a rage quit. Absolute domination. You'll see it from the stats here. We pick up 568 coins and stats wise 13 shots, 5 on target. This guy 2 shots, 1 on target. Absolute domination in both games today. We picked up 6 points out of a possible 6 at the start of Division 6. All the 6s there. But that is going to wrap this up, lads. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a big thumbs up. As always, lads, I really appreciate that. Show support for the video, show support on the channel and the series. And yeah, have a fantastic rest of your evening. I'll speak to you all on Saturday. It will be. There won't be an upload tomorrow, but there will be one on Saturday. And it's going to be a series returning to the channel that I'm very excited about. The camera has just died on me as we're rounding up the episode, lads. So forgive that. I'll speak to you all in that video on Saturday. Nidge out.
Yo, he's Nidge, plays with big games, and player reviews are getting insane. He entertains while he elevates, his video quality resonates. On career mode, he got lots of vids uploading off and he's rocking it. He's got the confidence in all his commentaries. Videos range, they often vary. Got need for speed and a road to glory. Just watching vids, hey, you know the story. The content is underrated, I'm understating, so don't ignore the like and subscribe button to support the channel that keeps running. It takes 1 second, like it's free, it costs nothing. Peace.